how the rest of the players of EMEA are doing. So Kenobi holding strong with the high ground. He continues. Anakin has nowhere to go, and Kenobi doing very solid there. Clear performance. Pretty much almost a perfect score, except maybe that game 5. So really good from Kenobi. Rebel also doing well. Double 61, expecting to see him up there, of course.
Biggest thing to note, though, is France. I mean, GSU1, they did not show up. I started to think, is this a new era in EMEA TFT? Are countries like Spain and Poland coming up and trying to be at France's level? And it looks like the message has been sent here. Kenobi, Double 61, Dedusor, Clemu, and Coco all in this top 8. This is what we are used to seeing, for better or for worse. Definitely better for the French fans out there, but also Giosko and Braba sneaking in. And Poland, as we've talked about, Vicer and Travis still maintaining some very good results here in day 2. Skipeus as well with his final win. Potable, one more French player. Mandu, someone that we saw doing very well early on, has managed to sneak into this top 16 as well with not so great placements in these last 2 games, but he had done his homework early on, so he's still fine for that. And Tian, of course, a South African player who has been popping off the entire tournament yesterday and today as well, also makes it into the day 3.
Yeah, a couple points just to touch on there as well. I mean, the French have the greatest military history in the world. No surprise, they're pretty good at strategy games. TFT, they're doing well there. And Tion, of course, as well. He was my player spotlight. They won, and I'm glad he's been able to keep the mental for day 2. We'll see what he can do in day 3, but we have Kenobi here, arrived in the call. Kenobi, how are you doing after taking the victory of day 2? How are you feeling?
Hello there. I'm feeling awesome. Thank you.
Good. And were you kind of oh, sorry, Panda, did you want to...
I just want to touch on kind of the experience of in day 2, last GSC, you didn't actually make it to day 3. You barely missed out. This time around, you actually did make it. Do you feel kind of a relief of saying, I've made it now further than I did in the last tournament? This is good progression for me as a player in this set as well?
Yes, exactly. That's how I felt. My initial aim was to just score another top 32 to basically be like 95% secure to get to the EMEA finals. But I was also, aiming for the best placement possible. So yeah, it's a relief.
Yeah, and then I wanted to ask you as well, is there a certain composition, strategy, anything that you've brought into this weekend that you feel has gotten you this far? Or did you just get some good high rolls and just played comfortable today?
Well, I did get some insane high rolls today, and nothing too special, really. I tried a 6 bruiser Titanic strength game in game 5, but that's where it went wrong. But no, basically mostly standard, Deja, Corki, some Assassin Shioyu, and last game Shivana too.
Yeah, I think like the Assassin Shioyu. Go ahead there, Panda.
A lot of the usual suspects that we have been seeing all throughout today. Something that definitely called my attention now when we saw the standings here, France once again doing very, very well. You, of course, being a French player, but the rest of the top 8 had 5 French players in it as well. GSE1, I'm not sure if you want to talk about it or not, but not so much French representation as we're used to on the final day. And, of course, Salvia was the winner representing Germany. Do you feel France is still as strong as it was in set 6? This is kind of the message being sent on this day 2?
Yeah, we're coming back, and the EMEA finals will all be there.
We'll all be there. What a commanding statement. I really respect it, Kenobi. And I'll find out if Panda has anything else for you. But I wanted to give you the opportunity in the chat. I don't know if you stream, if you're on Twitter, any socials, anything like that. Anything, I don't know if you're coming out with a book on TFT, anything at all. Please feel free to link it in the Twitch chat. But of course, any thanks for anyone you've trained with, practiced with, anything at all, go for it.
Yeah, well, first of all, I need to thank my practice partner, Abim. He's been helping me a lot on all sides, whether it be mental game, just preparation for the meta, reviewing my tournament games every time with him, and he's like probably 50% of the reason I'm getting better and better at the game. So my first shout out is to him, and then obviously to Be Genius, who's been supporting me as my team. And then to everyone that followed me for this run and the previous one on my stream. And for people that don't know, I do stream 5 times a week right now in the morning. And if you are interested to check it out, but you're wondering whether you understand anything, because I'm going to be French, don't hesitate. Pop by and speak in English, and I will switch to bilingual cast and commentary. And I'm focused on teaching as much as I can to my chat. So yeah, come by Monday, 8:30.
I might take you up on that offer. I need, a few teachings as well, especially as we maybe move into 7.5 for the next GSC. Going to be a lot of different things happening. I'm sure players like you and other top players are just the quickest at figuring things out and knowing exactly what is strong and what is not so strong, as you've proven today as well on this day 2.
Yeah, I'd be delighted to have you.
Thanks so much, Kenobi, for your insight, for your answers. And again, big congrats to you. And hopefully you can also perform tomorrow. And who knows? You wanted to just make it to day 3, maybe you win it all as well if you have good games like today.
Yeah, that's the hope. May the force be with me and with you all.
I love it. He's leaning into the memes as well. We've been touching on it. You, especially Sai, have brought it up. I love to hear that as well.
Yeah, I mean, what a humble guy as well. I've definitely given him a follow there already. I'll definitely be in his chat, and maybe I'll be able to practice my French a little bit, but as well, just learn some things in English. That'll be fantastic. So chat, make sure you do the same. What a humble guy. Giving thanks to people. No one comes up here and goes, yeah, it was all me. That was easiest win of my life. Everyone always saying thanks to those that help. So fantastic. Now, Panda, when are we on next? I believe it's tomorrow, 4 p.m. CEST for day 3, down to our final 16 players. So tomorrow is going to be a hot one. You're going to want to come check it out, chat. You're going to want to be here for it. See more of Kenobi. See more of some of these great players that we've been able to assemble here this weekend. Of course, you can also keep track of all the action in future cups. Golden Spatula Cup 3 is coming up. We got the Super Brawl coming up as well. And then later on in the year, the actual Rising Legends finals, everything that the players are playing for. You can follow the official channel here that you're watching now on Twitter at TFT Esports EMEA. You can see it down beneath me there. It really helps us out to have your attention there on that, so please do that. You can also check us out on Instagram and Facebook at PlayTFT. And of course, we have the caster socials. So you have my guy over here, nailed it, Impetuous Panda at Impetuous Panda on Twitter. You have myself down below at Cyber_TV. We've got at Makes, at WeederCast, and at CounterfeitCast, our lovely casters from Game 5 and 6. And that's going to be everything from us. I want to take a special mention to say thank you to, I believe Danny's still observing today, so thank you to them, doing a fantastic job. Keep including on what the casters are talking about. Thank you to production. Thank you to just everybody that makes this possible. Thank you to Riot. Thank you to you in chat. You've been mostly wonderful today, and we really appreciate the good energy, the good spirits, keeping the casters going, keeping the players going. So thank you. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow, and that's gonna be it from us. See you then.